Good morning, this is Travis, and I'd like to welcome you back to Coffee, Computers, and More. Well, it is a cold and rainy weekend here in Nebraska, and I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and I had the enjoyment of recently celebrating a birthday, and I got a little gift in the mail from my mom. I got a variety pack of Coffee Beanery Right Roast Sampler. And so what we have here is 4 different types of coffee from a company called Coffee Beanery. Now, I didn't know much about Coffee Beanery before I got this little variety pack, and so I looked up the company, and what I discovered is that they started in 1976 in Flushing, Michigan, or they're located in Flushing, Michigan. They've got 100 locations across the country, 20 international locations, and they sell a variety of coffee. I'm really impressed with the website. They have everything from their basic Beanery blend, which is kind of like a house blend, all the way up to Jamaican Green Mountain, authentic Jamaican Green Mountain coffee. And the prices seem pretty fair. You're paying a little bit of a premium price. This sampler, I believe, is $16.95, and I don't know if it came with free shipping or not. Like I said, it was a gift, so I can't tell you 100%, but you're looking at about 84 cents per K-cup, which is a bit of a premium price, so we're going to see if they deliver a premium experience. Today we're going to be sampling the Guatemalan Huehuetenango variety, and what I really like about the Beanery is, unlike a lot of coffee places, when you look up their varieties online, they just give you a basic description of the coffee. Well, Coffee Beanery really gets into a lot of detail. So here's what we can expect from the Huehuetenango blend. It says it has a velvety body with a bright character, a chocolatey taste, and a fruity finish that leaves a clean aftertaste. What else do they say here? It's got a deep chestnut brown color with no oil on the surface. The coffee has a sweet flavor with a bright acidity, a smooth and medium body, and a short and spicy aftertaste. So I'm expecting a pretty good cup of coffee here. So we're going to go ahead and brew this up just in the regular K-cup maker. We'll be using purified water. We brew it around 192 degrees to extract as much flavor and caffeine as possible out of the grinds. Should be pretty tasty. Now, what I also like about Coffee Beanery is that they offer a couple different sizes. You can get a 1.75 ounce one pot sampler, which is cool. So instead of investing, $16, $17 in a pound of coffee, you can try a small sampler, see if you like it. And if you like it, you can always go back and order more. Also, this is one of the few companies that I've seen online that offers an automatic drip grind or whole bean or coarse. Also, they offer fine and very fine. So they will grind it how you want it so that you don't have to worry about going to the store. You don't have to worry about grinding it at home. It's pre-ground, ready to go for whatever your application. So Coffee Beanery really offers a lot to the coffee enthusiast or to somebody who just wants the convenience of ordering coffee online. And like I said, most of the varieties that you see here are available as K-cups and then also whole bean, ground, and so on. So let's go and get that brewed up and we'll see how it tastes. All right. Last thing, I swear. So when you're trying to discover flavors in coffee, if you're new to the coffee world or you're trying to develop your palate, they mention things like chocolatey or fruity. So when they're talking about chocolatey, most of the experiences that I've had in all the coffees I've tested, there's almost like this Hershey's chocolate kind of melting aftertaste that you notice, or kind of an initial flavor that you get out of the coffee, a bit of like a cocoa flavor. When they mention fruity, it could almost be like a mixed fruit essence on the back end, or even blueberries is what I tend to experience when I drink a lot of coffees that claim to have fruity characteristics. And the last one is when they talk about like a bright acidity. What they're talking about here is something kind of like a lemon zest or like a lemon acid experience where you might pucker up just a little bit, or you kind of notice that a little bit on the back end. So the smell is very mild with this coffee. The color, it's a dark brown, but it's not black. You can tell it's pretty characteristic of a medium roast. Doesn't smell burnt at all. Smells very, very just simple, and I like that. All right, and let's go ahead and take a sip and see how it is. So initially you start to notice kind of that lemony experience when you first take a sip off of it. When they talk about spicy, that could be anything from kind of like an allspice flavor to maybe something that goes a little more towards the peppery end. That's what they say when they say that there's a spicy aftertaste to it. Yeah, there's some definite kind of earthen tones to it also, almost kind of like a bark or like a mulch kind of taste to it. It's really not off-putting at all. It's actually very, very good. It's very delicious and very unique to this region of Central America where the coffee comes from. I really do enjoy it. It's very tasty. So the Guatemalan Huehuetenango is absolutely delicious, and I'm not going to lie to you, I've actually tasted the other 3 varieties that came in that sampler pack. There's a Colombian Supremo, there's the Beanery blend, which is like their house roast, and then there's also, or house blend, and then there's also a French roast, and they're all really, really good. I mean, they're very balanced, they're very simple. They've got some nice flavor characteristics to them, but nothing that really kind of catches you off guard. So the whole sampler pack would be a good way to get started trying the variety of coffees that this company has to offer. So Coffee Beanery, you guys did a great job. I wish you had a location closer to me. In fact, I'm going to check the map again, but I don't think there's one in Nebraska. I could be wrong, but I'll double check. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us on Coffee, Computers, and More. We sampled a delicious coffee today. Make sure you give it a try. I think it's coffeebeanery.com. And like I said, the coffee was given to me as a gift from a family member. This wasn't any kind of a paid experience or advertisement or anything like that. It's just good coffee. So have fun, be safe, and drink lots of coffee. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.